Remember, guys, the content I always talk about, the one that you are waiting, all of you, is here. Things not to do when you visit these two homes, Kikuyu versus Somalia. I'll start with Kikuyu, guys, and I had to write the point down not to forget. So, bear with me when I'm reading, yeah? Make sure you wake up. You wake up. Kikuyus don't tolerate oversleeping. You wake up very early in the morning, okay? No one will. Let me tell you another point about Kikuyu. If you visit a Kikuyu home, you are a warrior. Just know Kikuyu don't tolerate in idle sitting. You better visit that chicken house you see there and play with those chicken. They don't want to see somebody who is staying idle. Kikuyu don't entertain that. I think they were born hardworking guys, yeah? If everybody goes to the shamba, because they do, they are rural homes, they do, they go to the shamba, yeah? Follow them. If you not help with house choirs. You see? Get used to point that they don't drink tea without sugar. They call it ndufia. And that's the opposite to Somali. I'll tell you about Somalis later. But for now, Kikuyus, they don't take tea with sugar. So don't be surprised given a tea with a lot of milk but with no sugar. Presents are very highly appreciated. Never get empty-handed. Most carry food stuff of money. If you go to visit a Kikuyu house, you better carry like food. No, food stuff like the food stuff like the organic food stuff, yeah? Unga, sukari, what the food like tomatoes, they have them. They plant them, yeah? I'm saying like the organic food, the mafuta, the what, they had food stuff you buy in the shop. TVs and radios, TV and radios will be turned to Kameme or Linoro. They watch Kukumbagia there. So don't be surprised when you see a TV or radio there, just speaking Kikuyu. They appreciate and love their language. So don't be surprised and go there and you expect them to turn to Ramogi. No. It's Kumbagia, and they will be there listening to Baby Top One. Wakiromba, they'll be there listening to Pastor JJ. On Sunday, it's Mahujia. Don't be surprised with that. That's what they do. Okay. Kikuyu rarely employ house helps. Even the old women. Okay? Unless it's shamba or chopping is kuchoma maka ama chopping the firewood. They rarely employ house help. Even that old woman you see in that house. She will wash her own clothes. She will clean her own house. That's what they do, Kikuyus. They don't employ. So if you go there, be assured you'll help with house help. Because I went there. I was in Nakuru the other day. Not less than 3 months. Not less than 6 months now, okay? Something that I want to talk about that happens in Somali. Because they don't entertain chewing mirror and smoking. Don't go doing that in a Kikuyu house. Mostly alcohol is something like I can say, and drinking water, you can even drink moratina with your grandfather there. Or was it? Don't try mogoka. Everybody in the village will come to look you like Sanam. You try mogoka and the cigara there. Everybody from the village will come and watch you. Be assured about that. Well, let me tell you something. Neighbors who want to gossip, you'll see some neighbors coming there who want to gossip. They want to know who was arrested. They want to know who got pregnant. Nani alipata mimba. They want to know what the chief said about the Guatanero Kiama. Okay? They want to know whose goat gave birth. So don't be astonished when you see frequent visitors visiting there. Wearing kabuti and kofo visiting there. Don't be. They do that. And they will automatically chat in Kikuyu language. So, if you see there, they don't cause any harm. They are just frequent visitors who want to gossip, yeah? You see those kind of to mama and to mzee coming there, yeah? And requesting for tea. They like gossiping and giving updates. The last one, who I live in, you will live with a lot of pretty groceries from the farm or animals like chicken and goats. Prosecute that one. Don't leave empty-handed. Don't leave them empty-handed. Leave some money or, as I said, food stuff. Don't do that. Kikuyu won't take that lightly. I'm telling you something. The more you give money, the more praises, yeah? You know Kikuyu, they love money, yeah? That one, I'm done with that. Kikuyus, I'm going to Somalis. Somalis, no matter how much you dress, you won't be welcome. No matter how you, if you want to dress, if you won't be welcome well if you don't dress like them. Hide your hair, hide your legs for ladies. Those is one part about Somalis homestead. I've lived in Somali homestead. I was raised by Somalis, but I frequently visit Kikuyu because I have some relatives in Kikuyu. My family had intermarriage with Kikuyu, so be assured. I've also intermarried with Kikuyu. I've given birth with Kikuyu, so I've visited their home. But I was raised by Somalis. You get me? Sleeping the whole day in Somali is nothing. Even me, as a woman, I knew how to wash my clothes, and I always repeat when I joined secondary school, my clothes, even my underwear, was used to be washed by the household. That's how I was raised by Somalis. I was a spoiled brat. I didn't know how to wash my clothes. Those who knew me in Gekendo High School, they know. I didn't know how to wash clothes. Sleeping the whole day is nothing, no problem. All the house choirs, even unless washing your body, is left to the house help. Yeah? So if you go to a house of Somali and sleep the whole day, there is no problem. I'm telling you. Language spoken is mostly Somali. Just like Kikuyu, the way they love their language. Okay, men and women don't stay together or chill together in the same house. Stay where your gender is. If you're a woman, they're staying in the kitchen, you stay there. If they stay in the bedroom and men are staying in the sitting room, stay there. We don't mix, even if we're family. That's about Somali. Food cooked in Somali is Ethiopia or Western, like spaghetti, Italian spaghetti. Try cook modokoi there, modokoi, omena or katashingo, and you ruin the whole day. Samaki, I cooked another day. Somebody brought me samaki and I cooked it in my home. The samaki, the kijiko and the jiko, everything was thrown out by my grandmother. They don't want to cook other people's food. I don't know if now they do, but they don't. They don't. I was raised with spaghetti. No wonder I tell people I get gonjo easy. I was not raised with such food. Mukimo nilikuja kukula nikiwa. I was seen eating mukimo and it was thrown out of the house. They don't want other tribes' food. I'm telling you. Don't be surprised to see our fathers and our uncles sitting in the mat chewing miraa. Not all, even though, because I'm a sheikh. Not all, with a speaker, listen to Somali Anjera, yeah? Somali music and calling people all the time to cook for them tea. That's what I hate most in Somali. I used to sit there and wait for my uncle to send me some tea and dini. I'm trying to make it quickly because of the time. Mera and cigarette smoking can be tolerated in a Somali house. But alcohol, you will make you an enemy forever there. Don't try. I'm telling you. We love sugar. Don't be surprised when we cook 2 cups of tea with 1 kg of sugar. Even ugali, we put sugar in Somali, and tea is cooked twice. We cook tea twice in the house, okay? Don't be surprised. Almost everyone having nose, makohozi problem. They call it sambor, okay? It's normal in our house. Me, I'm used to. Me, kwanza nikilala nikitoka bara, I know I'm going to go and get used to that. I know that one I got, okay? Don't take anyone clothes or money. Honesty there is like water. It should be everywhere. Without asking, you will be judged wrongly. Don't take anything without asking, okay? They are welcoming, and if they give you present on our way home, no need of reciprocating, okay? If they want to take, they don't want to take, instead give them honest and demand. Somali, they don't care if you are honest, they don't care if you reciprocate or give somebody back, but what they want is to pray for them. You are very prayerful, and remember, in that house, you have to pray 5 times a day, or else you will not have food. That's the difference between Somali and Kikuyu houses, guys. Like my content, support my content, 0790 179 322. Okay? As I say always, I'll see you next time. This one I wanted to record, okay? Time is up. Okay, guys? Na mnitumie kakitu bana. Bye.